friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Fountain Pen World with another video. Basically, a short information about a plastic tray which I bought on AliExpress, and the main focus is on a fountain pen, and it is this fountain pen, the newly released Admok 28, at least newly released on AliExpress. And newly released is also not quite correct, but I will come to this later. Focus first on these on this tray. You can see it's rather large. The dimensions are 24 in length and 21 centimeters. Quite huge. It's also called the huge tray, and this beast costs me $4. It took around 14 days to receive it, and it was absolutely insufficient packed. Just only this plastic thing here, you can see, thrown in a thin gray plastic bag and sent from China to Thailand, where I'm living. Absolutely fantastic. So there were no cardboard sheets to cover the front and the back in order to keep it away, keep it safe from damages during transport. No, nothing like that. And it looks like that here. There are also again some some dents. There is also splitted somewhere here, and the plastic cover doesn't fit any longer because of this dent here. So thank you very much, seller. And the seller is HT Stationery. Stay away from them. I can only emphasize to stay away from them. Another seller on AliExpress, which is on my blacklist now, and there are already many. During the 4 years I am using AliExpress, and I will stop definitely buying from AliExpress. That has several reasons. Not only those sellers who are not valuing their customers and treating them as, I don't know, morons, idiots, because they are located in China, and nothing can be done against them. And the second thing is AliExpress and their so-called customer service, customer protection doesn't exist. So $4 down the drain. I just put this Can White Mammoth in just to show you how large it is, how big the tray is. So after having said that, and you may know already that Fountain Pen World, this channel, my channel, is not only there in order to praise things. I am also very much eager to say what bothers me. I don't see my hobby as a la-di Disney World where everything is okay. I see it as an informative channel, and I try to inform about things and issues I found, but also about fountain pens I like. So let's go here, and let me try to increase the zoom so that you can see much better. And also, yeah, you may have noticed for a month or so, I wasn't active. Several reasons. I didn't feel well. My health was not going well, and I had nothing to report, to be honest, to review. All the orders were on the way or are still on the way. Lead times on AliExpress are extremely long now these days. And last year I received shipments within 6 or 8 days. Now it's easily double. Yeah, another reason for closing my account with AliExpress. So coming now to this fountain pen. Admok. You know, some of you know, they came up with the Admok J400 and Admok J800, branded as M400, M800, in order to boost sales, saying, boasting that these are the Chinese Pelikan famous M800, M400 from the Pelikan Sovereign series of fountain pens, which are quite expensive. But also, on the other hand, Pelikan nibs are fantastic. So, enough about Pelikan. Now coming to Admok. The first time that I see here the Admok logo. I hope I can make this clearer with a loop. Not that much. The light is it's not that good. Okay, basically this fountain pen was launched initially in China during the 1930s and copied by many fountain pen brands in China at that time. Of course, Hero, which wasn't named Hero at that time, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, not generally wrong. I think Hero in Shanghai was built up 1934 or 1932 by an Austrian company. And the name wasn't Hero, that was renamed. They were renamed later after the Chinese Cultural Revolution, or just even before, I don't know, but Hero became a state-owned company, and it was renamed to Hero. So anyway, Hero was producing this fountain pen, but also some other fountain pen manufacturers at that time in China. And I think it was clearly inspired by the Parker Vacuumatics. For example, you can see here this dome-shaped plastic cap, whatever it is, on the top of the cap, and on the bottom where this blind cap is located. You can also see here, yeah, it's clearly copied from Parker, not inspired. The reason why I bought this rather expensive pen, $34, and there were dealers who offered at $40 and something like that. So I was waiting a little bit in order to get that fountain pen cheaper. And honestly, the value, I would say, $15 to $20 maximum. I mean, compare it to fountain pens from Jinhao, which are in the range of $10 to $15 and writing exceptionally well. So, okay, it is like it is. And here, this button filler, I want to show you a little bit closer. I hope I can I can find what you should see here a little piece of metal. Oh, I want to make it clearer, but yeah, I think this is good. So you can see this little piece of metal, and this is how the filling unit is keeping the filling unit into place. Compare that to a vacuumatic, where you need a tool of roughly $100 to unscrew it and to open. And this is a Chinese way of securing a filling unit, like a button filler. This is unbelievable. $34 for that crap. Okay, it needs roughly 5 to 7 pumps in order to get roughly 2 milliliters ink in it, and you have to fill, or you have to drown the entire unit here up to here into the inkwell. Otherwise you only hear that it sucks up air. But I think this is also similar to the Parker Vacuumatic. I have one old 1936 model, 1942 model from Parker. I like that pen very, very much, but I'm not going to use it very, very often, simply because it's a little bit fragile, and it is very, very lightweight and slim, just like this fountain pen here. It is slim and it is lightweight. Just let me look to my notes. So kept the length 146.3 millimeters, and the total weight is 21 grams kept, and now unkept 127.6 millimeters and 12 gram uninked. So will be 14 gram if you have a full ink tank, a sack. And it opens after, surprisingly, after 1, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1 3/4 roughly. Good, absolutely good. I don't know if the original did that as well. You see here the silver trimmings and the 2 cap bands, nicely made, not intrusive, obtrusive, nothing like that, well integrated. A short grip section, but the threads here are also, yeah, well, they are well done. Here you can feel a little bit, but when you keep the fountain pen like this in your hand, it's okay. Posting, not that good, and I feel posting it too much. You will have scratches, at least here on the blind cap. You need a little bit pressure. And when it's posted, it's 170.2 millimeters. The cap itself weighs 9 grams. Okay, these are the dimensions. Just put it like this, so that you can see all the glory. Going a little bit to the middle. And yeah, digest it in. Honestly, it's not a bad pen. It's overpriced, but this is not, most probably not done by Admok, the producer, or just the name, and they produce somewhere else. I have no idea. Maybe with Hero. And no, this is the greed of Ali sellers. That's all. It's completely overpriced. I would say the range of $15–20 would be still okay, and they would have made a profit of most probably 100%. Yeah. Again here, 22 days shipping. And this is most probably due to drop shipments, which means the seller itself has no own inventory. Once he get an order, he is giving this order to his wholesaler or even the factory. I don't know how that works in China. And the thing is, once they did that, they pushed a button. They did it electronically. Ali is counting this order as shipped. If you look to your orders when you place on Ali, after you paid, of course, then you see that there is a statement, this shipment, this order will be shipped in 12 days, otherwise, or in 9 days, or in 6 days, or whatever. Otherwise, you will be refunded. And in order to extend this refund time with the drop shipment, because they don't know when the wholesaler or whoever will ship out, and when Ali sees, or the software sees, oh, there is a shipment, the seller has shipped, automatically the period will be extended to something like 75–76 days until you are able to make a refund, open a refund process, if necessary. Want to ship back, whatever. And this is a complete different story. So basically, in my book, AliExpress doesn't care about the foreign customers, those who are paying for the show. I think that they are regarding the sellers as their customers. And in China, there is a strong customer protection law existing. So reasons for me to stay away from Ali in future, which is a pity on the one hand, because there are still some fountain pen manufacturers like Hongdian, Majon, and some others who make good fountain pens at still reasonable prices, lower than the European or Western, on the European or Western markets, or even from Japan, from Taiwan, so from expensive countries, let me say it, or let me say it like this. And you see here also it's wiggling, so it's not really secure, it's not straight, and it moves. So I think I covered the parts and the features. I gave you the dimensions, and it's time for a writing sample, maybe. Now this is the difficult part for me, writing under the camera. So I have to change a little bit the angle. Maybe I do it like this. I'll try to do it like this. So that I can write and you can see. Let's see, this is the Admok 28. By the way, 28 means it's the long version. There are There were two more versions, I think 26 and 23. So I don't know what 23 means, pocket pen or something like this. Yeah, I think I go on the other hand because put this on the left side because I'm a right-hander. And increasing the zoom. With better equipment, having 2 or 3 cameras and changing easily with pushing a button, the angle and everything. But honestly, that's too much. Just for making a few reviews, even though my reviews are not that professionally made than some reviews from other channels, which I like to see. Honestly, I also know that I have problems when speaking and I'm missing words. So this is now I have this problem since a few years, getting old, whatever it is. And most probably it makes it a little bit maybe really boring for some viewers to follow my videos, because I'm always looking for words. I know them, I have them available, but the moment I want to say them, I want to speak them out, they are not there. So Admok 28, this is they say it's a Schmidt number 6 steel nib. From time to time I have to watch the screen of my camera if everything has been caught what I'm writing. Nib, and it's an M nib. Sure. Well, M is basically 0.6 millimeters. When I used it first, the fountain pen, inked it up, there was just a line width of 0.4 millimeters, which is extra fine. Fine should be 0.5 millimeter line width, and extra fine 0.4 millimeters. And that was the result I got first. Later on, when putting a little bit pressure on that nib, on that M nib, it became or it came close to this M 0.6 millimeter line width. So something different, so something else. No, I think this is okay. The quick brown fox and so on, you know the drill. What I have to say as well, this nib was writing out of the box very smooth. Beside the thing that it made a 0.4 millimeter line and not a 0.6 millimeter line, but it was very smooth. No additional buffering was needed. Great, I like that. The thing with this fountain pen is also cleaning, and it's also, so I think there is no big surprise with the writing result, which is also good. And let's go back to the let's go back to the fountain pen itself. Zoom. Zoom. The thing The negative thing, I think, with this kind of button filler system is cleaning. You might have problems to clean it properly, and just taking out this button filling unit, I cannot recommend it. Looking at this very, very flimsy piece of metal, where is it? Let me see. Yeah, here. Which keeps the filling units into place. And you bend this 3-4 times, most probably it's broken. And getting a replacement from an Ali dealer, yeah, good luck with that. And also the ink sac, I guess. Maybe you are lucky if you need a replacement, if I need a replacement, and I can buy one of the existing ink sac replacements in the US from dealers for replacement parts of Parker Vacuumatics, and yeah, cut them to fit. I have no idea. I do not expect a lot of quality. I mean, the finish here is done well. As I said, it's a lightweight pen, as it was usual during the 1930s, 1940s. The pens were lightweight in order to support long writing sessions, simply because pens were the only way to communicate in writing, and that was the high time of fountain pens. Yeah, as I said, $34 is for sure overpriced, but it's a writing pen. It's a well writing pen with a good writing experience. For me, standard, of course, nothing special. But it's nice to have, and as I said, even though I'm aware of the problems this ink filling system, button filling system may cause, I like it. I know it can be difficult. This one for sure will be difficult. But I like it, and is it a EDC pen? Yeah, it can be. Once you are accustomed to thin and low weight pens, you might like it. Sure, why not? For me, honestly, I like more girthy pens, and surprisingly, I decided to buy an Aurora pen, because in my collection there is no Aurora pen. The reason is they are so expensive that I didn't want to spend that amount of money for an Aurora pen, so I decided, okay, at least I should buy the Aurora Y, and that review will come up maybe still this week, maybe next week, I don't know. And I was absolutely disappointed when I opened it. I bought it on AliExpress as well at a price of, I think, $103 with discounts, coins, and everything. So this is quite a nice price. And of course, with AliExpress, I don't pay here in Thailand any customs. And of course, I don't pay for shipping. If I buy that pen from Europe, 36 euros for postage, EMS, and of course the usual 12 to 13% for import taxes and VAT. Excuse me. So I bought this Aurora pen, and soon I will come up with a review. Now my disappointment vanished with this fountain pen. I like it very much, but it is a very slim design. It is a very lightweight design. I think this pen even is 2 or 3 grams more heavy, uncapped, than the Y. What also intrigued me a little bit was the fact that Aurora, which was founded 1919 in I think Torino, launched the Y first during the 1930s, and kept it in their product range until now. So yeah, another review to come. And there are more reviews, for example, the Hongdian 100 Ode, the second generation of that Hongdian 100. And there are also 3 more fountain pens which are still in China, and I'm waiting for them to come. I hope that they will reach my doorstep sooner than all the other fountain pens I ordered. But yeah, well, you can hope. Hope for the best and plan for the worst, as Jack Reacher always says in the books, and I think also in the movies. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope I didn't bother you too much, and yeah, see you soon. I hope so. Take care. Always enjoy your fountain pens. Goodbye. Take care.